Everyone in the ballroom froze when the little boy with leg braces stepped onto the dance floor. Whispers filled the room, until the black waitress took his hand and said, "May I have this dance?" What happened next silenced the crowd and shattered one father's view of the world forever. The ballroom shimmered with crystal chandeliers and polished silverware as the annual Hathaway Foundation Gala unfolded in full grandeur. Waiters weaved through the crowd, balancing trays of champagne, while a string quartet filled the air with soft classical music. It was an evening of wealth, connections, and quiet competition, a place where every smile was measured and every glance calculated. Among the sea of tailored suits and designer gowns was Elijah Hathaway, billionaire tech mogul and benefactor of the event. Known for his brilliance and stoicism, he rarely engaged in the fluff of society, attending only because the gala bore his name. At his table sat his son, Jamie, 10 years old, bright-eyed, and born with cerebral palsy. Confined mostly to his wheelchair, Jamie was often treated as a fragile ornament in public, politely acknowledged but rarely invited to truly participate. That night, though, something shifted. Across the room, a young black waitress named Maya noticed Jamie watching the couples on the dance floor. Her eyes softened. Without hesitation, she approached him during a lull, bent down to his level, and smiled. "May I have this dance, sir?" she asked gently. A murmur went through nearby tables as she helped Jamie to his feet, steadying him carefully. With a surprising steadiness and a grin that lit up his face, Jamie took one small step. Then another. The room seemed to fade as Maya followed his lead, matching his rhythm, letting him be the one in charge, if only for a minute. Elijah, watching from a distance, felt something shift in his chest. Not embarrassment, not discomfort, but awe. In that fleeting moment of music and grace, his world, built on numbers and power, was quietly, but irreversibly rewritten. The music swelled as the boy gently tugged the waitress toward the center of the floor, his steps unsure but full of joy. At first, the room hesitated. This was a black-tie gala, not a dance floor for children. But as she followed his lead, matching his rhythm with gentle grace, something in the air shifted. Conversations faded, and every eye turned toward the unlikely pair. A young, disabled boy with braces on his legs and a radiant black waitress in a crisp white uniform, dancing as if nothing else in the world mattered. From the edge of the room, Gregory Langston, one of the wealthiest men in the country, watched silently. His son, Liam, hadn't smiled like this in months. Not during physical therapy. Not even at home. But here he was, twirling with a woman society wouldn't normally let past the kitchen doors. Gregory felt something twist in his chest, not shame, but realization. All his wealth, all his connections, all his careful planning, and it had taken a moment of pure human kindness to show his son real joy. When the music ended, the room erupted in applause. The waitress gave a small bow and started to return to her duties, but Gregory stopped her. With a voice thick with emotion, he thanked her, not just for the dance, but for seeing his son when no one else truly had. That night, he made a decision. He funded a dance program for children with disabilities and offered her a position to help lead it. She smiled, surprised. "But I'm just a waitress," she said. "No," he replied, placing a gentle hand on her shoulder. "Tonight, you were the one person who remembered what really matters." And with that, 2 lives quietly changed, forever. That if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. Subscribe to Bright Echoes for more powerful stories that move, inspire, and stay with you.